What's going on, guys? Josh back again for our first full day in Vegas, where we are getting in a helicopter and we're flying over the Grand Canyon, into the Grand Canyon, back out of the Grand Canyon, and back here. We've been woken up bright and early by the Hispanic people next door to us singing karaoke. They started at about 6 o'clock in the morning. But I think their phone's gone flat now because I've stopped. It's a beautiful morning here in Las Vegas. However, we've run out of deodorant and we're in the desert. So that's our first mission, is to find some deodorant. And then we're going choppering. There's not an action for that. Let's see if we can find some deodorant. Alright, we got our deodorant from the shop below, which is really expensive. Our bus is here, ready to take us to the canyon. And yeah, now we're ready to go. Alright, here we are at the helicopter place called Maverick Helicopters. Daniel's broken our brand new deodorant. You can see behind me the helicopters are here. So this is what we'll be taking. How many of us to one helicopter? Okay, now Daniel, set off the fire alarm.
I think about 6.
Oh.
Shit thing to do is to be stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
And not get away.
Well, I'm going to see if I can sit on the end because I've got a professional camera.
Probably put you in the middle because that'll make you buy the video then.
Oh, yeah! Alright, here we go. This is us preparing for a helicopter ride. This is our helicopter.
Putting that upside down, it should face this way, okay? And then when you put this on, to open up the life preserver, you pull the orange tab out, put it over your head. To inflate it, either pull on the 2 cords or you blow on the 2 tubes.
Alright, here is Officer Daniel.
Breaker, breaker, breaker.
Breaker, breaker, breaker.
Breaker, breaker.
Officer Josh. Eventually. Let's see what side that goes in. I think it goes on that side. There we go. Ready to fly in a helicopter. That's right. Well, here we are, inside the Grand Canyon. You really don't put into perspective how big it is until you're actually face to face with it, which is what we are now. We are literally inside the Grand Canyon. There's our helicopter behind us and our lovely pilot, which brought champagne. Yeah, this is it. So yeah, we've kind of just been walking around taking photos. We got offered free champagne. But yeah, I don't really know what to say. Just kind of taking it all in. But apparently this isn't even the largest part. Apparently if we keep going that way, which we're not doing on our flight, it gets about 50 times larger than where we are now. But as you can see, it's pretty high. We've seen 2 marsupials as well. Marsupials? Mammals. 2 animals we've seen. But yeah, we're gonna go back to the hotel now because there's not really that much else to do here. We're going to think of something else to do with the rest of our day. Here we go.
Guys, how are you? Dan here, live from the Grand Canyon. Time for another trivia question. This is one of the 7 wonders of the world. I want you guys to comment below some of the other wonders of the world, and let's see how much people know about the wonders of the world. Wonders of the world.
This is a national park, you can't throw rocks.
No, you just can't take the rocks home.
Alright, so we're back at the hotel now, which you can see behind us. To put it into perspective how big this place is, it's about the size of Marion Shopping Centre. Probably larger than Marion Shopping. Well, it's definitely taller than Marion Shopping Centre, but girth-wise, that's how big it is. It has its own shopping centre inside, 2 pools, 70 floors. But yeah, now we're heading in here. Just like a shopping complex across a walkway from the highway. That's the highway. So yeah, we're heading in here, see if we can find some cheap food. Chewbacca. Oh. But he's going to want a tip. It's Chewbacca. That's a bit weird. So yeah, this is the shopping centre here. When this focuses, that's Chewbacca. Right. Yeah, that's Chewbacca. And another thing I really like about America is they still have popcorners on the shelves. We used to have them in Australia, but now I can't find them anywhere. And they're literally my favourite chips in the entire world.
Not chips, they're popcorn.
Oh, there's pop chips. Crispy and crunchy popcorn chips.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever had in my life.
It's really good. But now we're just going to go for a walk around. And if I find anything interesting, I will whip the camera out. Apart from that, here is a dog. Oh, there's a dog. That's a staffy with shoes on. So that there, this is inside a shopping centre, but also outside a shopping centre. So that's not the real sky, that's painted on the roof. They're fake clouds and a real castle, and Matt and Caitlin and Daniel. I guess it's whack. Alright, so we're still inside this crazy little supermarket that's actually kind of like its own little suburb inside a shopping centre. So there's like streets that you go off. Behind me here, where is it? Over here there's a boat inside, and that's like the seafood section down there. But in 2 minutes, it's meant to be oh, it is raining. It's raining inside now. What the? Oh no, that's not rain. That's just steam. Did somebody put a bath bomb in there?
Vegas. Where you guys from?
Australia,
Australia, Sydney?
Adelaide, down below.
Down
there.
below. Welcome to Las Vegas. Let's get it popping. It's gonna be an active weekend. It's going down. Let's get it. Yee! Alright, my man. Peace.
Alright, and that's pretty much where the video ended. I did a little bit more filming for that day, but it pretty much just went nowhere, and then I just didn't film for the rest of the trip. As you probably are already aware, I've been back from America for like 3 months now, and I wasn't really going to edit this video, but I'm in a creative mood and I wanted something to do, so I've edited it up for you. As you can tell, I now have hair. Yeah, America was a good trip. Very much enjoyed it. It was so busy that we actually forgot what we were doing half of the time, so having these videos to look back on is actually really quite enjoyable. But yeah, that was Las Vegas. We had another couple of days there. We got ridiculously drunk that night. Back to my abandoned building videos, to vegan help when I can be bothered. And I'm thinking about starting like a list channel or something along those lines. I'm not sure, I'll figure it out. And when I do figure it out, you'll find it on all of my social media, which you know, which is always at Joshua Huggett. Take care of yourself. Think about your food choices. Peace.